Hey guys, Liv again. So today's video is my February favorites. Even though I'm kind of late on this video, usually I like to upload my favorites video before the month ends, but I have been sick and I haven't been really feeling well and I had no energy to film a video. But now that I'm actually feeling a little better and have some energy, the first video that I wanted to film was of course my February favorites because I can't miss a favorites video. Happy that February is over. February was a short month even though it was a leap year, but it's still the shortest month out of the whole entire year. And now I'm just really excited for March and the spring months and just for the weather to get warmer and just for spring and summer. I have spring fever, as you guys can probably tell. I am just excited for spring and the fashion and the clothes and the warm weather. Oh, I just really want spring. So I have some beauty items that I was loving during the month of February, so let's get started. So the first product is a concealer, and it is the Inglot Young Skin Makeup Concealer. And this was the concealer I mentioned in my haul video, but I didn't actually show it because that clip got deleted for some reason. But this is what it looks like, and I had to actually buy a new one of these because I ran out of the other one that I got in like October, so it lasted for a long time. For me to repurchase the same product, it shows how much like I really like it and enjoy it and like use it every single day. So this is what it looks like, and I'm in the color MC1, and this is such a lightweight concealer. It hides all your dark circles and it doesn't make you look tired. It just looks really natural and fresh. Moving on to some eye products. This month was like the month of like cream shadows and like bases and like primers. I just been loving like cream shadows and love using them as like primers. So the first one is just the MAC Paint Pot and Painterly, and this is like probably like one of the boring products I'm going to be mentioning because all it is just like a skin tone base, but this is such an essential because when you apply this to your lid and all over your eye, it just creates like a blank canvas for your eyeshadow. So I think this is really important, and I use this every single day, so I highly recommend this. And then moving on to some more of like the fun cream shadows, I've been obsessing over these Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-hour cream eyeshadows. These are awesome, and I'm just so impressed with them considering they are a drugstore product, and they are so comparable or even better to like those high-end cream shadows like the MAC Paint Pots, and they're only like $7. So I've been using these a lot as primers and bases just to set my eyeshadows and make my eyeshadows look a lot brighter. So I have 3 of them, and the first one is Pomegranate Punk, and this is more of a color, and I like to use this just alone, just as an eyeshadow. It's a really pretty purple color. And then the other 2 I have, this one is Too Cool, and I use this one the most because it's a lighter silver shade, which is very versatile. So then the last one I have is a really unique color, something I don't have in my collection, and this is Tough as Taupe, which is kind of like a matte taupe color, and this is just so pretty. It's definitely really unique and different. So I've been loving those, as you guys can tell. I use those like a lot, pretty much like every day or like every other day, so those were definitely like a favorite during the month of February. So then some more eye products. I have 3 MAC eyeshadows, and I don't know, I've just been using these eyeshadows a lot. I love like the color combination. It just gives you a really natural look. I've been wearing a lot for school because like I said, it's very neutral and just very school appropriate. And the first one is Rice Paper, and I got this actually in the month of February. And this is such an essential in any like MAC like eyeshadow palette. It's a really pretty like light beige color, but what is awesome about this is you can wear it as a lid color, which I do, or also a highlight, and I also use it as a highlight too. So this is such a really pretty neutral color. And then the next color I also pair with Rice Paper on my lid, and this is Naked Lunch, and this is another essential for a MAC palette because it's such a neutral color. And this is more of a pink champagne-y color, whereas Rice Paper is more of like a beige yellow color, but they still work great for the lid. And then for the crease, I use this color, and this is Tempting. And this was actually like one of my first MAC eyeshadows, and it's a really pretty sparkling brown color, but it's not as dark as it appears. It's just a really pretty light brown, perfect for the crease and just perfect for a wash of color. This was like one of my first MAC eyeshadows, but I never really used it as often as I do now, but it's such a really pretty color. I feel like it's not really talked about, but I really like this and I definitely recommend this. And the last eye product is a mascara, and this mascara I bought also in February, and I just needed a new mascara. I kind of just wanted to try out a new mascara, and this is the Revlon Photo Ready 3D Volume, and I've been really impressed with it. I've been wearing it a lot. It really makes my eyelashes look a lot longer and more like fuller. And this is what the brush looks like. It's kind of like a weird brush, but it really does work. It makes your lashes just look awesome. So I love the formula. It's kind of like a really like wet formula, but once you get like the hang of it, it really does build up really nicely, and I'm just really impressed with this. And the next thing I was loving was these Revlon lip butters. Oh my goodness, these are like the greatest thing ever. I feel like I talk about these a lot in videos, but they are definitely worth it, and I am proud to mention these in my videos. These lipsticks are definitely something that I like. Obviously, I mentioned them in a favorites video, but I love the formula. They're very hydrating. They give you such a nice wash of color. So I have Tutti Frutti Lollipop, and then I actually have one in my pencil case for school, and that one is Strawberry Shortcake. That's like a nice light pink color, and I keep it in my school book bag because it goes with pretty much any like eyeshadow look that I'm wearing, and I just like to keep that in my bag if I'm like bored throughout the school day and I want to put some lipstick on. So that's where that one is, but these are great. I just highly recommend these. I probably say that in every video when I talk about these, but these are awesome. So then I have a nail polish, and this is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Salon Nail Color in the color I Need a Refreshment. And this is what it looks like, and I just love this mint color, especially for like this time of year when it's not yet spring. It kind of is like still winter, but like you want like a light color, like a bright color to put you in the mood for spring. So I've been wearing this a lot during the month of February. I just love how it's like a really pretty light blue color, but it has some like hints of green in it. I love the formula. I love the brush. And when you do paint your nails with like this like formula, it looks like you got your nails done, but like you did it at home. So that is great. The color payoff is awesome, but the only thing is in this collection they don't have really like nice colors. Like this is like the only color that I really like, so that's a bummer. But I mean, I like this color and I like the formula, and maybe they'll release some new colors, but this was only $1.99, so highly recommend this. And then the last product is a facial wash, and this is the Biore Blemish Fighting Ice Cleaner. And this is what it looks like, and this is the facial wash that I used like every day last summer, so it smells like summer to me because like I associate this face wash with summer. So I don't know why I stopped using this, but this has always been like my favorite facial wash. It is awesome. I love the smell. I love when you wash your face with it. It gives you like that nice tingly feeling. It really does like heal and prevent blemishes. It's very gentle. It doesn't dry out my skin. So I use this every single morning and sometimes at night. So I have been using this a lot, and I'm happy I like purchased it again because I miss this facial wash and it does wonders for your skin. So that is all the products that I was loving during the month of February. I hope you guys enjoyed my February favorites video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye!